What's up, you guys? It's Ben and welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything there is relating to selling on Amazon. So, as you can probably already tell from the title and the thumbnail, that this is not going to be one of those positive videos that I usually do about selling on Amazon. The truth is, guys, when it comes to selling on Amazon and when I created my YouTube channel, I want to differentiate myself, not just by speaking about theory, about product research and how the business model works, but I wanted to give you the real world experience, what the good, the bad and the ugly when it comes to Amazon FBA. And the truth is, majority of my videos have been relatively on the positive side, because we've been talking about sales, we've been talking about profits, we've been talking about what exactly has been selling, where the trends are going and so on and so forth. However, guys, at the end of the day, Amazon FBA is a business, and just like any business, there are some good things that will happen to you, and of course there'll be some shitty things that will happen to you. And in today's video, what I want to do is share with you guys one of the shittier things that literally just happened to me. I want to speak to you about what exactly happened, what my plan is, and what lessons should we be learning from this that you can actually implement yourself, because it is something really important that I learned straight away, that to make sure that hopefully I don't get this much of an impact ever again. With that being said, guys, I can't even be bothered to promote anything today. Let's just get straight to the video. Right, guys, so just to give you a little bit of backstory, yesterday in the very morning, I was speaking to new suppliers about a brand new product that I want to launch right before Christmas. This is something that I've been speaking to you guys to do exactly the same, because we have still enough time to launch a few products before Christmas, before the massive demand comes into Q4. Now, I've messaged all of these suppliers in the beginning of the day, and then I wanted to go watch a movie at the very end of the day, roughly at the evening, and then speak to my suppliers in the very evening, hopefully with now having had some responses. After watching the film and after coming back, I log into my Alibaba account. That being said, guys, I have never ever shared my details with anybody. I've never used different IP addresses to access my Alibaba account. I have always been using the same Alibaba account with the same password, same email that nobody else knew about. And this is what I came across, which is your Alibaba account is temporarily unavailable. Well, actually, I'm going to find out very soon that you're completely messed up and you're never going to be able to access your account ever again, as opposed to it just being temporarily unavailable. What I actually did later is actually contact their customer service team, which basically is just pretty much a shittier version of Amazon's seller support team as well, where they give you pretty much box standard answers. I wanted to, of course, appeal this decision, and they said they will come back to me roughly within 12 to 48 hours. Now, as you can imagine, this is a very stressful situation for me, because all of my suppliers that I have found that I'm sourcing my products from come through Alibaba. Now, of course, they are scattered all across China, but we all use the same channel, which is Alibaba, and we're using their trade assurance to make sure that we do not get scammed, we don't lose money, and so on and so forth. So having this problem right now is extremely stressful, because this is the platform that I use to contact absolutely everybody. Okay, and once in the morning today I woke up, this is the email that I received, and as you can see, it's not a good one. The email is regarding the account check that we have filed for your account. We just confirmed and wanted to inform that it appears that you have reached our limit for this case and your account has been flagged as a high security risk. Thus, unfortunately, we will not be able to reactivate your account due to this. This email confirms that your account will be kept closed, blah blah. Now, I have absolutely no idea why my account is actually being deemed a high security risk. I actually thought, given the amount of orders I have gone through, given the fact that I've spent over $500,000 of US on Alibaba platform, it will put hopefully some pressure onto Alibaba to actually reactivate my account, because clearly I'm not a scammer. Clearly I'm not trying to scam other sellers or other buyers or whatever. However, this is what I came across, and the unfortunate thing here is, guys, is that it doesn't give me anything to hang on. It doesn't give me exact reason as to what I did to breach security risks or anything like that. It just simply says that my account will no longer be active, and there is simply nothing I can do about it. And as you can imagine, I am quite stressed at the moment. However, at the same time, just like I speak to my students, whenever we have these obstacles, we need to try and keep these emotions at bay as much as possible. The way to run a successful business, you need to keep an objective eye and make decisions objectively. So the next thing I wanted to do is now actually start making my plan B, plan C, plan D, and so on and so forth, to take necessary steps steps to bring me back up to where I was before. Now, as you can imagine, this is really annoying because this is work that I didn't really want to do. I want to launch as many products as possible before Q4, and this is of course is delaying absolutely everything. So what my plan is at the moment is, well, a couple of them. Number one, I'm planning to open up a brand new account. Now, it's very annoying to do so because all of my suppliers' contact details, everything, all of my order history, everything has been deleted. I'm literally starting fresh. Now, I have checked through their terms and conditions. I have spoken to their customer service support team, and nothing indicates that I am unable to create a new account. Unlike with Amazon, if you create a new account under the same IP address, you will get blocked pretty much instantly. With Alibaba, the rules seem to be a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and create a brand new account and see what happens. If that doesn't work, my plan C will then be using a VPN service. This is basically where it masks your IP address, your internet address, so to speak, and Alibaba can't actually tell where exactly you are logging in from. So it could be sometimes from Germany, from France, from Amsterdam, from UK, whatever. It's just another way of masking kind of who you are and therefore still being able to use their services. If that doesn't work, then of course I have friends and family who do have Alibaba accounts who will try and help me out with restocking any of the products that I'm currently bringing in and that may be running low on stock. Now, as you can imagine, this is so frustrating, and what the lesson is that I really want to get to you guys is when you are speaking to a supplier, when you have bought a product from a supplier, have their details written down somewhere or on an Excel spreadsheet, or get their phone number, get their email address, some sort of form of contact effectively outside of Alibaba. Okay, because what will happen is that if your Alibaba account can get blocked, and it may even get blocked at one point or another, hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, you will not have any way of contacting those suppliers through Alibaba. You will have to search through various products and hope to find them. But if you have their email address, if you know at least their company name, your job will be a lot easier. So whoever you buy from, always to make sure, in my personal opinion, get their name, get obviously their product, get their company details, their email address, and maybe even their phone number. Now, if you're buying just 1 to 5 to 10 products and you're a relatively new seller, this shouldn't be a problem. For me, it's a bit more of an issue given that I have now spoken to and bought from at least 60 suppliers. The good thing as well here is that Alibaba actually still allows me to access my orders. So what I did is over the last year, in the orders section, you can actually see who you actually bought from, their company name, and so on. So I was able to take all of that information down on an Excel spreadsheet. So hopefully when I create a new account and hopefully do not get deactivated straight away, I will be able to find those supplies that much easier. With that being said, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you found it useful. Please don't forget to check the links down below for my mentorships and the course. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.